Hi, my name is Dane Holiday, and this is our project for Honors World Civilization on a person in Black history. Shirley Chisholm was born Shirley Anita Saint Hill on November 30th, 1924, in a predominantly Black neighborhood in Brooklyn, New York. Oh, who's a cute baby? Who's a cute? Present this degree to Shirley Chisholm. Shirley Chisholm graduated from Brooklyn Girls High in 1942, and then 4 years later, graduated from Brooklyn College. Shirley's cultural visitors encouraged Shirley to pursue a political career because of her amazing debating skills, but Shirley refused because of her double handicap since she is both Black and a woman. Anyways, Shirley Chisholm. Shirley Chisholm, before embarking on her amazing political career, had many other jobs that centered around the teaching of young children. For example, she started off as a nursery school teacher. In 1949, during their job, she met Conrad Q. Chisholm, which was her husband she later divorced. In 1951, she graduated from Columbia University with a degree in early education of young children. By the 1960s, Shirley Chisholm was an official consultant for the New York City Division of Daycare. Ever aware of racial and gender inequalities, she joined groups like the League of Women Voters, the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, more popularly known as the NAACP, the Urban League, as well as the Democratic Party Club in Bedford-Stuyvesant, Brooklyn. Mr. Holiday. Good evening, folks. This is Danish News. Today we're reporting on the first African American to be elected into Congress. Her name is Shirley Chisholm. This is not her first time in politics, though. In 1964, she ran for and became the second African American to be in the New York State Legislature. So now, all we can do is wait to see what amazing things she will do. Okay, welcome back, folks. Following up on our Shirley Chisholm story, she has done amazing things in Congress. For example, she has introduced over 50 pieces of legislation, stuff like championing racial and gender inequality, the plight of the poor. She helped end the Vietnam War. She was also co-founder of the Women's Political Caucus in 1971. Anyways, in further news, we heard that the Green Bay Packers may be going all the way this year. Well, to John for the weather. Shirley Chisholm wrote 2 books during her lifetime, one being The Good Fight in the year 1973, and the second one being Unbossed and Embossed. This title is very important because 2 years later, when she ran for the Democratic presidential candidate, this was her campaign slogan. Also, she had one of the most famous quotes during this time, and I read, and I quote, "I am not the candidate of Black America, although I am Black and proud. I am not the candidate of the woman movement of this country, although I am a woman, and I am equally proud of that. I am the candidate of the people, and my presence before you now symbolizes a new era in American political history," end quote. Although she tried really hard in her campaign, she couldn't get enough support, and giving way for South Dakota Senator McGovern to claim the Democratic nomination. Today, class, we'll be learning about the limits of her career. As you see here, oh wait, sorry, didn't see you there. Did you know in the year 1983, Shirley Chisholm taught here at Mount Holyoke College? She was very popular in the lecture circuit. Still can't figure out why. On January 1st, 2005, Shirley Chisholm died. This is a picture of her gravestone. The person overhead, Arthur Hardwick Jr., was her second husband, who died a couple of years before her. In November 2015, nearly 11 years later, Shirley Chisholm was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom.